Good morning, fantasy world, and welcome to Sudden Death Fantasy Sports, part 2 of Closest to the Pin. If you haven't watched part 1, go back and do that now before you watch the rest of this. Scott and I picked 3 players. We all just picked their scores, and let's see where we actually ended up and how close to the pin we got. We're starting with James Cook. James Cook had 21.9 points. Scott said 17. I said 16.3. As you can tell, Scott was definitely closer. Scott, he did so much better than we anticipated, did he?
Yeah, well, James Cook's a beast for your fantasy squad. And the remarkable thing with him is the Bills' passing attack. Nobody can get separation on the outside. They were just dinking and dunking the whole game. So the defense knows that James Cook's coming, and they still can't stop him. So it's really remarkable the season he's having. So yeah, I was I should have went over 20. I should have went with my gut, but I did beat you, Sean.
Yes, you did. Yeah, it was not the only time I got beat last night either. So it's starting to feel like I'm almost numb to it now. Anyway, let's move on. Woody Marks, second player. I had him ranked pretty high. Scott had him lower than that, and he ended up lower than that. He got 7.9 points. Scott had him at 13.2. I got him way out there at 24.7. As they say in Golden Tee, he's on the dance floor, but he can't hear the band. So, yeah, Scott kicked my butt there. Scott, what do you think of Woody Marks' performance? I think he got robbed by the coaching staff just wanting to give the veteran a touchdown at a certain point. But other than that, I still think he underperformed overall, considering he was playing such a bad run defense.
Yeah, I mean, all he had to do was get in the box, and I would have had almost dead nuts. So, but the lurking Nick Chubb every week, that's going to continue to happen. So I don't think we're going to get the full breakout of Woody Marks this year. We may have to wait till next year. So, yeah, then I would temper expectations as far as score. That's why when Sean said, 24 points, I almost fell out of my chair.
Yeah, well, sometimes you got to reach for the moon. Maybe you'll get a star. And in this situation, I basically just died in space. So let's move on to the next guy. The only one that I actually had an opportunity to win for some reason, Nico Collins. He ended up with 8.5 points. Scott had him up at 17.7. I was a little more realistic down at the 13.3 range, mainly because I thought Marks was going to be the reason. But obviously, neither of those things occurred, and Collins still only ended up with 8.5 points, thankfully, making me the winner for 1 out of our 3, which overall gives Scott the victory 2-3, taking down our first ever closest to the pin championship. Scott, man, a few seconds here. Go ahead and give the audience some moments of glory.
Well, what we normally do on the golf course when you beat your opponent on a hole, they have to wash your balls, and that's your golf balls. So they have to wash your balls at the net before you go to the next tee. So it looks like Sean will be washing my golf balls.
Oh, thank God we're virtual right now. And that being said, we're going to go ahead and end this. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. If you haven't already, come join us on Tuesday at 4 p.m. on the West Coast, 7 p.m. on the East Coast, our live show, The Press Box. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.